Welcome to part 28 of Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends of the Day. We're going to do the Nanmans for the last time. Ironically enough, they're not a 5-star as opposed to Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. Still salty about that shit, by the way. Let me assure you one thing. They're not going to, dogpile me and kill me. Or try to kill me like they did in Dynasty Warriors 4. That's one thing I can thank God for that. However, this one's not too bad, but it's still not too good. It's a linear path. And as you probably could tell, Meng Huo is not in the vicinity yet. But there is one thing I could give Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4. At least you didn't have to face Meng Huo 7 times in a row. Here you do. And there's nothing you can do to change that. Oh, speaking of which, and those poison lakes, by the way, Meng Huo actually has a level 4 weapon here. If you do the Nanman campaign as the Nanmans, Meng Huo will have to defeat Wei Yan, Huang Zhong, and Yue Ying. The latter one is the harder of the three, and there's a reason for that. Yue Ying is coming with Juggernauts. Juggernauts have no mercy, no love. They will pretty much take a good chunk of your damage as if you got hit by a rock. Or worse, a tiger. So, yeah. Oh no, even worse than that, an elephant. So, quite frankly, one fireball or a fire stream from a Juggernaut, you're as good as dead. So, your best bet is to try to isolate Yue Ying from her Juggernauts. But I'm playing as Zhuge Liang for a reason, so I could get through this. That's all.
Run while you can, savages! You are no match for my Juggernaut! Now move out!
See, it's a good thing to have Juggernauts on your side, as opposed to having them against you! I think I've pretty much stressed that enough in Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5 Empires, that having Juggernauts on your side is a good idea. Oh yeah, and I also stressed that enough in Dynasty Warriors 6. Ironically enough, 7... I think... No, 7 will let you manage Juggernaut, and I do believe 8 will let you manage Juggernaut. Other than that, it's not that much of a deal. But we managed to take the Juggernauts and bring them over to the location that we need to bring them to, and they're gonna cause trouble. Speaking of causing trouble, here comes Meng Huo. As I said before, linear path. Even more so, you are forced to face Meng Huo 7 times. Each time is stronger than the last. He's as weak as his first time. The second time he's weaker than that. No, he's stronger than that. And the third time, and the fourth time, and the fifth time, and the sixth time, and so on and so on and so on. Bear in mind, though, there is a secret path that you could take. It's not revealed yet, but there is a secret path that you could take that could probably cut through all of the encounters with Meng Huo. But it's best that you take care of Meng Huo. The whole point of the objective is to beat him 7 times. Excuse me.
The way they're moving suggests.
And, well, there's that secret passage. Might as well take care of Dong Tuna and a Hui Nan while I'm here. Yeah, I already got sick of seeing these guys, nonetheless. I've already fought these guys at least 3 or 4 times. Well, fought alongside them, and then fought against... No, actually I didn't fight alongside... No, I did fight alongside them. And then fought against them. But, good lord. The Nanmans, their tropes, it's just ridiculous. The only thing is, it's easier for Zhuge Liang due to the fact that the Nanmans are actually in disarray and they're a little bit weaker than what they were at Dynasty Warriors 4. God, those things were hard. In fact, I still have the part on my Let's Play channel. You should check that out. It's a pretty damn long-winded fight because of how much close calls I had with Meng Huo, and it's just ridiculous of how powerful the guy really was. Even worse, how powerful the rest of the Nanmans were. You were pretty much being mollywopped by regular soldiers and generic officers before you even got to the Musou officers, which is Zhu Rong and Meng Huo. So yeah, that whole entire ordeal with the difficulty is just ridiculous. Oh, and speaking of ridiculous, we're gonna have to capture the enemy base in order for my characters to not, or should I say, my side, to not get poisoned. And ironically enough, being on this elephant, unlike in Dynasty Warriors 4, saves me from having to be poisoned. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, and for the record, any officer that happened to be still standing in this marsh will take considerable damage. So that will explain why most of my officers will have a lot of damage, because here's the thing. I have this on normal, by the way. And while I have this on normal, all of my officers, as you're about to see, are standing there doing absolutely nothing in the middle of the goddamn marsh. Just enough for all of them to be killed. Thankfully, the only way the mission will end is if I die. Oh yeah, by the way, I think that was the Musou up.
Now is the time to attack.
Go figure. And we took care of business here. Oh wait, that was an arrow up. Never mind, I just realized. I thought that was the Musou up.
Prepare to attack.
And since we took care of business, we're gonna have to take care of Meng Huo again. He has shown up again, and we're gonna have to beat him up. Make sure he gets the point. Just don't miss an encounter trying to take the shortcut. I mean, he won't submit, but at least if you beat the game, if you beat the level, it'll still count towards you actually completing the objective. And King Dosui has been defeated, which isn't gonna really help anything because we already went there and put planks on the poison waters. And I have defeated Zhuge Liang. No, not the Zhuge Liang. No, I've defeated Meng Huo. Sorry, wrong person. My bad. Yeah, and I left red hair all the way up there for this elephant. As I already mentioned, the elephant will allow me to walk through the swamp no problem, where I won't have to cross the bridge. Because even if you do, you'll still slip off and end up falling into the poison marsh. Oh, by the way, all of my soldiers are in the poison marsh! I have nothing! I have nothing to say on this. Whatever. Let's just go. All right. We gotta keep ourselves, keen and actually keep ourselves, sharp because, again, there is a hidden path. And Meng Huo is headed for it. Well, Meng Huo is coming from it, sorry. In fact, I think that's him right now.
Follow our allies' lead.
Well, here he is once again, and he's got 2 bars this time. And a long bar. Jesus Christ. This should be number 4, so we just need to make sure we take care of him and go on. So number 4 is out of the way. On to the 5th encounter with him. Which should also be heading over to not Yue Ying, but Zhu Rong as well. I almost said Yue Ying, my bad. Well, let's just
Were they?
have to deal with the Rattan troops. Oh boy! The armored troops that needs explosions to kill them, or we find Wu Tugu and get rid of him. So far, that actually, yeah, we have to actually get rid of him with Wu Tugu. But so far, things are going great, even on normal. Because sometimes I would have problems with this. Now, oh, there he is again. That's number 5. Yeah, we're getting close to the end, ladies and gents.
Hurry! Go and put the herd on him!
And I just blew up a barrel and almost got myself caught in it too. Yeah, you just saw that, right? I'm saying it's insane that I did that. That takes care of Meng Huo again.
I never lose.
Now all that's left is taking care of Nanmans, and also we're gonna have to take care of Zhu Rong. Zhu Rong will be the next one. Oh, and also Wu Tugu. We gotta get rid of those armored troops. Oh, god damn it! Of course you take my kill. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'll let it slide, because you brought the juggernauts.
They will not get past us so easily.
And of course these guys killed off my people that's trying to take the base.
Prepare to attack! Follow me!
Oh, and for the record, to those who actually haven't watched my Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires Let's Play, that bar on the right-hand corner of the screen, instead of it being for morale, it practically would mean one of two things. Either you are going to have the advantage or disadvantage in the fight. And more importantly, how many soldiers can come back after they've retreated. But here, it's pretty much for morale's sake. And as you see, our morale is starting to get pretty damn high, because we stopped the Rattan troops. Uh-oh. And now Zhu Rong is moving.
No more retreating, I swear!
And now Meng Huo has reappeared too. Oh, and for the record, the reason why I'm doing that, to reveal the secret path. That way I'll be able to actually deal with that. And that would actually give me a morale boost if I would have snuck up on these guys and took their base. But all these Rattan troops, the Poison March, and now Zhu Rong, thankfully she doesn't do a fire attack, but she's still tough on her own right. Zhu Rong definitely has, Zhu Rong, sorry, definitely has a lot to work with. Aside from the boomerang, she also has, the broken capoeira kick from Dynasty Warriors 4. She still has that, by the way. And she also adds, throwing daggers in her movements as well, which is something completely, new to this, game. We managed to defeat Zhu Rong, thankfully, but I'm pretty sure Meng Huo is going to show up any... Oh, there he is! Spoke too soon. And also, I like Zhuge Liang's multi-elemental attack. And I keep forgetting I have a... an ice orb, and I should use it. Oh wait, no. That's a random element that Zhuge Liang's firing, so... That's not much you could do about that. So all that is left now is to take care of whoever's coming to try to take us. And then take care of the rest of Nanman.
Let us show these whelps how a battle is fought.
Oh, shoot, that looks like a dead end. It does. It probably is. But this isn't a dead end.
Now, attack!
Ironically enough, Guan Sua's there. And look at the health of everybody. This isn't from beatdowns, ladies and gentlemen. That's from them standing in the goddamn poison lake like they've lost them. And Wei Yan took out Dalai Deng Shuo. Okay, okay, I'm gonna let them have that one too. I didn't reach him in time. We only got like a few more areas left to cover anyway, and then we'll be done with the Nanmans once and for all. Now, I would say I'm sick with the Nanmans, but more importantly, I would rather than not. I'd rather. Oh, excuse me one second. I'll be right back.
Victory in this battle.
Sorry about that. I was having a bit of a coughing fit. Anyway, as I was saying, why couldn't they make any other iterations of the Nanmans like Dynasty Warriors 6 or 7? Because those two were probably the best ones. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. 6 empires. Let's be clear, 6 was a little bit too sketchy, and they literally had no excuse. No, should I say 6 special? Because that's the game that pretty much took away the swimming in order to fit on the PS2. But rather, Dynasty Warriors 7, because yes, they did that right. Yes, you could swim in the water, even though it's poison, but at the exact same time, the elephants, they weren't nearly as much of a problem in Dynasty Warriors 7 as if they were in Dynasty Warriors 4. Well, at least give 9 credit, at least they weakened them. But still, 4 and 3 just gave me so much Vietnam flashbacks, specifically Dynasty Warriors 4. It was that one instance that just made me have a whole entire hatred for the entirety of the stage. Because it was unfair regardless of the difficulty. And I had that on normal and I almost died like 7 or 8 times in my playthrough of Dynasty Warriors 4. But here, not so much.
They're trying to take the base. Stop them!
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Meng Huo is about to show up again. Actually, no. Meng Huo showed up with... No, Meng Huo already showed up and I already defeated him. So, all that's left for me to do is take Meng Huo down for the last time. Which would be exactly 7 times. So far, so good. I'm not worried about that guy. He's no threat to me. And I'm surprised that I still have some of my troops. Well, then again, they were standing in the middle of poison lakes, not on the bridge, like a bunch of morons. Okay, whatever. So, let's just mow down unfortunate soldiers who happen to come in my path as I march down with an elephant. And this is going to be where I bring it in to Meng Huo. Because after so many beatdowns I've gave to Meng Huo already, this one's going to be the last. And he's going to be at his toughest. Thankfully, this is a level 2, so you don't have to worry about hyper mode. Ironically enough, you don't have to worry about hyper mode when you're facing Shu. The thing you do have to worry about is if all of Zhuge Liang's plans actually succeeds. If they fail, he's gonna be so low in morale that you can easily take him down. Oh yeah, and by the way, you don't have to worry about the main camp being taken because all the enemy officers are going to try to gun for you first. And Meng Huo had pretty much almost a large bar of health. Well, a large bar and a half of health. As opposed to having a small bar and a half. No, a large bar and a small bar, basically. So practically, we're almost done with him. And Meng Huo is almost finished. I just need to make sure that I catch the good king with another explosive, and boom, he's done. Whew.
Back off, intruder! This here's private property! Mine! I'm only gonna say this once! My people'll never submit to you!
It is not your submission that we seek. I have a proposition for you, great king of the South. Would you join us in creating a grand, new empire?
And with that, we are done with the Nanmans for good. He's been captured 7 times and defeated 7 times. So therefore, we no longer have to worry about the Nanmans ever again. Because now we've got new things to worry about, like the last 6 stages. There's going to be like some 2s and some 3s, but the rest of them are all going to be 5. All of them. I'm just warning you all now. And by the way, White Feather is the 3rd level weapon, and unfortunately I didn't get a new one, so yeah. I didn't get one with an Evo, but that's okay.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your
We're
service.
done with the Nanmans.
This bodyguard is known
However,
in one kingdom
the last
as a
6
veteran of
stages
great ability.
is going to be something I need to bring up, because that's what's going to be happening next week. As the next 6 stages is going to be the end of Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends, starting with the Battle of Jie Ting or Tian Shui. It doesn't matter which, but I'll see you guys next time in part 30. 29.